What's up everyone, Tova here. We have an Elden Ring video today. I'm recording it in a new format. I'm just trying out some new things, you know. If you like the way it is, if you like the video, the content, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, that'd be pretty dope. And I hope you enjoy it. Our journey begins on Stormhill, where it's constantly windy. And it's just shit blowing everywhere. I ride up the path on my goat pony, only to be faced by 4 dodgy Malakas, some of which that train at Southern Cross Station, ready to roll me for my TNs or ask me what size shoe I am. These guys are pretty well trained in their Esche training. These guys are swinging their knives relentlessly while just screaming Iswa at the top of their lungs. These guys are unaware, but I've watched Demon Slayer enough times to know how to breathe properly and how to swing my katana. I learned of Tanjiro himself how to basically kill everything in my way just by breathing properly. After doing so many recordings of my voice, I finally realized that I fucking sound like Moist Critical in this bitch. I'm gonna continue doing the exact same tone throughout the rest of the video, so whoever doesn't like it, you can suck my nuts. I killed the Esches in great success, and I turned onto the last guy that was shooting fucking bolts at me the whole time. He's such a bitch, he wouldn't even fight me in a knife fight, and when he did, he fucking missed, so I stabbed him in the back and left him dying on a pool of blood in the ground. I pull up to this old lady on my goat pony with her Jingle Bell staff and 3 hands for some reason. I talk to her because she seems quite harmless, but then she asks to look at my fingers, so I show her my hands and she just tells me my fucking future. She's telling me to head to the Glintstone Evertide or some shit. I really couldn't give a single fuck what she's saying when she's talking to me. I'm just spamming the X button trying to get rid of this fucking conversation because she's kinda creepy and it looks like she's gonna suck the soul out of me. I get my goat pony again and I ride off into the distance to the Stormvale Castle, trying to get away from the old lady. She really just freaked me out. I was met by a few dodgy Malakas up the path. They also look like they trained at Southern Cross Station. These guys also wanted to get a pair of my TNs that I was definitely wearing. There's a guy up the path just shooting fucking explosive bolts at us. It was just a friendly fight. He killed 2 of his dodgy Malakas. I got distracted by a fucking dung beetle or some shit and I wanted to kill it because it was shiny. So I'm swinging at it on the goat pony, you know, as you do. Gives me some weird shit, and then I realize there is a lot more dodgy Malakas in the bushes. So I just ignore them all and go kill the bloke on top of the hill with the fucking bow and arrow explosive shit. I try to explain to him about all the carbon emissions he's creating with these fucking explosive bolts, but he doesn't really listen, so I just dispose of him like the samurai I am, the absolute beast with the samurai sword, the katana. Up the tunnel a bit, I see a guy with a cool hat, Sorcerer Rodrigo. I don't know, I thought he was kinda cool, he had a cool staff and a cool hat. I'm walking along the bridge, and I'm thinking that all these swords can't be good for the turtles. The king of the dodgy Malakas at the front just spawned at the top of the castle. I really don't know what he was talking about, something about the Elden Ring and a flame of ambition or something. I really just don't care because I'm trying to think about the endangerment of the turtles. I really care about them more than I care about this guy who's half goat, half sea urchin, and half Sasquatch. He does a cool anime leap off the top of the castle. Kinda outshines my anime breathing techniques that I learned from Demon Slayer. He leaves a cool cloud and he just looks sick as fuck, kind of. You know, without the funny face and the weird cape. He says something about extinguishing a flame like he's a fucking firefighter. His name's Margit the Fell. He looks a bit like a weirdo. But this guy, he was pretty big. He looked like he was at least 8 foot tall. He was like D-Man but fat. He swings his sword like 30,000 times and I'm unable to dodge and he just smashes me in the face and I die. The sorcerer guy I just summoned is left there to fend for himself, getting beaten by the old man and his cane. On my second attempt, I became unbelievably close to defeating him in my homeless garment, but he somehow managed to put some ice skates on me and I fell off the side of the fucking cliff. On my third attempt, I tried to fight him in my bath gown, but you know, that ended the same way as the rest. I just got beaten. He beat me senseless like a drunken father. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but it doesn't matter. For the next hour and a half, he just proceeded to beat the absolute shit out of me and I could not do anything about it. I had a cool knight that swung wind around and it still did nothing. I just kept dying over and over again, even when wearing my cool Macklemore thrift shop jacket. Did nothing. But on one attempt, I successfully defeated Margit the Fell. He was now Margit the Fallen. I summoned the dude with the cool hat and the cool knight that throws wind around, and we just proceeded to beat the absolute shit out of him. My ears were getting absolutely destroyed by everyone in the fucking voice call. There was like 5 other people. It sounds like I'm in a fucking Animal Crossing game with the way that these guys speak. After the 2 hours of getting beaten senseless by this ogre, I finally killed him after he murdered both my knight and the sorcerer. But I had finally defeated him, so I really couldn't give a shit about the rest. Proceeded to fucking hit him with some old school 2008 Halo moment and teabag the fuck out of his corpse to show my dominance over him. I know I'm not the best narrator or anything, I'm almost like if most critical and David Attenborough had a baby, it'd be me. But that was it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a comment and like. Subscribe as well. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. Listen out for some new content releases. If you want to see more Elden Ring, let me know, because I quite enjoy this game. This game is fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.